Many years ago, Bernd and I worked for a company that was leading edge fiber PON, and it was pretty good until it wasn't, until it needed to upgrade. Bernd, you just told me something I never knew. Why don't you tell us the little story, and that will go into your kind of next idea.
Yes, so the interesting thing was that we introduced PON, fiber to the home, fiber to the curb, fiber to the building, everything. And we used a PON system. At that time we shared 54 meg over a PON system, and we had a 1:32 split ratio in there. And every ONT, at that time it was called ONU, Optical Networking Unit, served up to 64 PODs customers. So if you do the math at 32 times 64, that's 1,800 customers. The operator came back to us and they said, after 2 years, look, we need to upgrade the network. And we couldn't. So we have to disconnect the OLT, and that means 1,800 customers out of service, and that didn't work. So from that time on, I still always thought, what are we doing? We are introducing an optical distribution network which is not that flexible with upgrades, seamless upgrades. So that's why I kicked off a forum on LinkedIn now where we basically should discuss an Open ODN. We are talking about open access, we are talking about open software platforms. Nobody is talking about the most simplicity in the fiber optical network. And that's basically the Open ODN, which basically helps you to introduce any service in the future without downtime on existing services. So you do seamless upgrades to XGS PON, to 25 gig PON, to 50 gig PON. You define it before, and so that you never end into a situation which we had it with this customer where we basically couldn't upgrade. So I think that's crucial.
And so this kind of plays off some of your other efforts you've done for the industry in terms of bringing different parties together to standardize things.
That's correct. I'm actually on the board of directors with the BBF, and we kicked off the base events. There we basically educate the industry on new technologies, have a lot of thought leadership presentations in there. I have started way back in 2010, even the WDM PON forum and the NG PON 2 forum, to drive those technologies forward. So yes, that's correct. These forums worked great.
So are you looking for operators, looking for vendors to contribute to this? Who should be involved?
Oh, it definitely has to be both sides, right? It has to be the operator side as well as the vendor side. But more the vendor side, so the system vendors, they have their own approach, right? But I think the operators focusing on the outside plant, installing fibers, they have to be involved in this.
And I imagine the engineering companies that are doing a lot of the design should be an integral part of it as well.
Correct, absolutely, that's correct. And it has to be, we can kick it off here, centric in North America, but it's a problem which you face everywhere in the world, wherever you install fiber.
Well, you have the experience of, you have the arrows in your back, so Bernd, it's always great catching up with you, and good luck with this new venture.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks.